Hello friends, welcome to our new video. In today's video, we are going to explain a romantic drama movie. In the story of this movie, we will see a man named Ray. He is going to get married very soon, but by mistake he meets a girl. The man whom Ray had killed was the son of a very rich man, so with the help of his money, he puts Ray in jail for many years. Now Ray's punishment is given to his girlfriend, and what does that rich man do with his girlfriend? We will see further in this video, so let's start this story. At the beginning of the story, we see Ray, who is an army man, goes to his girlfriend Kelly during the holidays. On the other hand, we see Callie, who is sitting in the park, when Ray comes from behind and surprises her, and here he proposes her for marriage. Callie is very happy to hear this, and she says yes to the marriage. She says that after this, both of them leave for home. When these people come near the car, then Kelly suddenly remembers that she has left the book she was reading while sitting in the park there, so Ray finds Kelly near the car. He leaves me and goes to get that book. At the same time, some boys come here in the car, and they tease Kelly after seeing her alone. Then here comes Ray. Ray thinks of ignoring these people and going to his home, but one of them, the boy, comes near Ray's car, and he starts doing strange things in front of Kelly, which makes Ray very angry. Ray gets out of his car and comes near the boy. Here they have a fight. That boy is Ray. Keem attacks him with a knife, but Ray pushes the boy to save himself. As soon as the boy falls on the ground, his knife enters his stomach, and he dies here. This boy's name was Keem. After this, Ray and Kelly go to the lawyer. Ray has been charged with murder. The lawyer tells them that you have two options. The first of which is that you confess to your crime, which will give you a punishment of 2 or more years. But with this II can reduce your sentence to 1 year, and if you do not confess, then you will be sentenced to 8 or 10 years. After a lot of thinking, Ray decides that he will confess to his crime, and he will serve 14 months of imprisonment. And we see a rich man, and it is Kim's father. He tells his people to go and find out about the man who killed my son. After this, his people find the jail where Ray is being held. The name of the jailer of this jail is Jack Morrison. Kim's father meets the jailer, and he gives him a bag full of money and asks him to torture Ray in the jail, and he says that no matter what happens, Ray is in this jail. New prisoners are brought to this jail, and one of them, an officer named Reiko, asks everyone to take off their clothes. All the prisoners take off their clothes, but one of them was such a prisoner who he was feeling shy in taking off his clothes. Then Rocco goes up to him and forcefully takes off his clothes. When the security was doing this to the prisoner, Ray tells them not to do so. Rocco gets very angry at this, and Ray goes to Ray and tortures him. Ray's torture starts from the very first day. After some time, a guard named William takes Ray to the jailer. Here Jack knows that Ray has been in the army for 12 years. When the jailer comes to know about this, he asks William and the others to behave well with Ray. Meanwhile, when Ray was walking on the ground, he collides with a man, which makes the prisoner very angry. Comes and starts attacking Ray. Then a prisoner named Mojin standing nearby comes there and stands in support of Ray. There were many types of groups in the jail. Mojin was the head of one of them. Now both these groups. These people come face to face, and a fight was about to start, but then William comes here, and he calms both these groups. William here asks Ray to work in the library. In the library, Ray meets an old man. He tells Ray about the place to keep the books. When Ray was going from the library to his cell, some people from the same group come here and harass Ray. Ray controls his anger here. After this, he comes to his cell. Ray was just sitting in his cell reading his diary when Rocco comes here again. He comes here and searches Ray. On checking the diary, he finds a photo of Ray's girlfriend. To tease Ray, he puts his girlfriend's photo on his back. Ray is very angry seeing that there is a chot right in front of him. Ray was about to attack Rocco, but the other 2 guards catch him. Rocco makes Ray even more angry, and to get angry, he tears up his girlfriend's photo. After this, he asks her to take off her clothes, and Rocco also slaps her. Rocco wanted to torture Ray even more, but his fellow guards forbid him to do so. The next day, we see this while Ray was taking a bath. Then a tall mountain-like prisoner comes towards him, and he asks Ray to bend down so that he can enjoy him from behind. Ray gets very angry hearing this, and he punches the prisoner in the chest several times, due to which the prisoner falls backward. Reiko gets very angry after knowing this, and he beats Ray and takes him to his cell. Ray says here that he had raised his hand on him to save himself. Jack tells him that here it is like this. The conversation continues, and he tells her to be normal, but due to Ray arguing too much, the guards start hitting him again, but William stops the guards and tells the others that if you keep hitting him, then he will die. After some time, we see Ray, who was sitting with David and having lunch. Here we also see the prisoner with whom Ray had a fight earlier. After this, David and Ray are looking for books in the library. He was doing the right thing here and tells David Ray that I will never be able to get out of this jail because 15 years ago, along with my brother, I had robbed a truck full of money. There we killed 3 security guards and a policeman. I had killed the officer and my brother had died while trying to escape, and no one has found that money yet. David says only I know where that money is. These people are talking here, only then stop. He comes here and tells Ray that your girlfriend has come outside to meet you. After hearing this, Ray was happy for the first time in a long time, but he is able to talk to his girlfriend only for a short while because after their Beck High, Reiko comes here and asks Ray to come with him. Once Ray was sitting with Mogan's gang and playing cards while another prisoner was exercising outside when a tall prisoner came here and attacked that man. The fat man was about to kill him, and then Ray comes here and he beats the tall man a lot, but then the guards come here and stop them all. Once Ray was cleaning the bathroom, a prisoner comes here with whom Ray had his first fight. These people fight here because Ray was in the army for many years, so he beats that prisoner a lot. Seeing all this in CCTV, Reiko comes here, but now he is the jail in charge. Jack was with Ben here, where Ray is given a very dirty punishment. The next day we see all 3 guards together because they were paid a lot of money by that rich man to torture Ray, but Victor tells these people he doesn't want to get involved in this work anymore, and if if they keep doing this, then Victor will take them to the court. After this, Victor gets angry and leaves from here. Then the boss of these three, William, comes here. William did not know yet that here. What's going on? William was very angry here for getting Ray to clean the toilet. He tells these guards that he had given Ray the job of doing the library. From now on, you guys will not do anything without my permission. Stay here and Fox Jailer. They come here and say that Victor has refused to support us. He will not only spoil our plans, but he has also threatened to take us to the court. Then Jack says to both of them, you all Victor. Kill him and get him out of the way and blame it on some prisoner. Fox and Rocco then go to a prisoner's cell, and while searching his cell, they find a knife. After this, they make that prisoner sit down. The next day, when the prisoner was cleaning the toilet, he sees Victor's dead body. Then Fox and Rocco come, and they blame the caddy for the murder. On the other hand, we see Ray and David, who were sitting and talking among themselves. Then Ray asks David about Mogan. David says that Mogan is very powerful, and he runs a drug business from inside the jail, but Mogan's gang standing in the distance notices what these people are saying. They come here again and say that before choosing all the gangs in the jail, think very carefully lest you become our enemy, because in this jail, there were many gangs that were enemies of Mogan's gang. The next day, when David and Ray were taking a bath, Mogan's men come here, and they kill with a knife the man who had troubled Ray in the first place, because Ray that he had enmity with him. Hence the blame for his murder falls on Ray. After this, he goes to the other gang, and he says that he has not committed this murder. This murder has been committed by Mogan's gang. The people of the other gang believe this. Let's say after a few days, Ray's girlfriend comes to meet him, but Fox and Rocco misbehave with her, and they ask her to get naked under the pretext of security check. Callie is forced to obey them, and she takes off all the clothes in front of him. After this, Rico goes to Ray from here, and he goes here and says to Ray that we had nicked your girlfriend. Ray gets very angry after hearing this, but he was still locked inside the jail. Because of this, he is unable to do anything. After this, Ray is called to Musane's cell. Here these people beat Ray because Ray had refused to join their gang. Once Ray was sitting with David, then Rocco and Fox come here and take him to the workshop because both of them were told to do so by Musane. Here Musane threatens Ray. He says that all the people who are close to you like Kelly and David, he will kill them. Ray gets angry after hearing this and starts killing Fox and Rocco. For this action of Ray, he is put in a dark room. When William learns about this, he goes straight to Jack and asks Jack, who told Fox and Rocco to take Ray to the workshop. Hearing this, Jack gets very angry and says that I am in charge of this prison, so I can do as I want, while we see Ray in this cell. He was being treated worse than animals. This room was completely dark, due to which, within a few weeks, Ray started acting like a madman. Staying alone here, Ray had gone crazy. One day, William Ray came to this room. William comes to take him out of the cell. He was an honest officer. He wanted to ask everyone what was going on, but Ray's mental condition was such that he could not talk to William. Now a lot of time had passed. It's over and Ray's condition is getting better, but here Musane still wants to take revenge from Ray. Musane sends a man from his gang to kill Ray, but Ray had helped that man a lot, so that man Musane does not attack Ray. Seeing this, Musane gets very angry, and he kills the man. When Ray comes to know about this, he is unable to control his anger and goes straight to Musane's gang. He goes and there he fights with his gang. He kills a man from his gang, and he directly challenges Musane. Then the members of the other gang, who were enemies of Musane, come and stand with Ray. Jack is here watching all this from the window, but instead of stopping all this, he tells Rocco and Fox to let these people fight. Here the fight between Ray and Mogan starts, because Ray was a military soldier, so he can easily defeat Mogan. He takes control and was about to kill Mosin, but then his eyes fall on David, who gestures to him not to kill Mosin, after which Ray releases him. After this, Ray was about to leave from here, but then a knife falls near Mojane, and he picks up that knife and attacks Ray, but then David comes in between to save Ray, and the leader of the other gang kills Mojane here. After this, a guard takes Ray. Jack goes to Jack's room and tells him that his punishment has been increased. Ray gets very angry after hearing this. Ray says that you guys will even sell your mother for money. Jack gets very angry at Ray's words. He gets angry. He comes to Ray and tells him the whole truth. He says that Kim's father had given me a lot of money so that I can torture you in this jail, and you cannot go out of this jail, and that is why I torture you so much. But then Ray takes out the phone hidden with him, in which he had called William, and William stands outside and listens to all this with the officer. Now everyone knew the truth about Jack, and the recording was saved for proof. Comes in with the team, and they capture Jack because it was a trap set by William and Ray in which Jack was trapped. Along with Jack, Rocco and Fox are also arrested. Later, Ray goes to David, who is being treated in the hospital and is still alive. When Ray goes to David, David tells Ray the location of the money hidden 15 years ago. David says that you can live your life with that money. Make it and give a bag of that money to my daughter too, and you must tell her that I miss her very much. After a long time, finally today Ray is going to be released. While leaving the jail, Ray shakes hands with William outside. His girlfriend stands up and Ray is very happy to meet her. Both of them are very happy. After a few days, we see that Ray meets David's daughter and gives her a magazine full of money, and he says, your father, I miss you a lot. Please go to meet him sometimes. And with this movie ends here, and just like this movie, you give us a like music. If you like this movie, then do give a like, and for more such videos, please subscribe my channel. See you in our next video.